Imagine a universe with no sky, no earth, no stars, not even time itself, no light, no darkness, no gods, no life, just an endless void. The ancient Greeks called this emptiness chaos, not chaos as in disorder, but a limitless abyss where absolutely nothing existed. From this unimaginable emptiness, everything would eventually be born, and with it would begin one of the greatest mythological stories ever told. Unlike many religions that describe a creator shaping the universe, Greek mythology tells a different story. The universe wasn't built overnight. It slowly emerged, generation after generation, through powerful beings whose emotions, ambitions, and betrayals shaped reality itself. This wasn't just the birth of the world, it was the beginning of an endless cycle, where every ruler feared the one who would come after them. Chapter 1. The First Beings. From chaos came the very first primordial beings. The first was Gaia, the earth herself. She wasn't simply a goddess who lived on earth, she was the earth. Every mountain, every valley, every forest, every future kingdom would exist because of her. Soon appeared Tartarus, not a god, but an endless abyss lying beneath the earth, a prison so deep that even the gods feared it. Later, it would become the place where defeated monsters and titans would be imprisoned forever. Then came Eros, the force of attraction, the power that brought creation together. Without Eros, nothing would unite, nothing would grow, nothing would be born. Darkness also emerged, Erebus, the darkness itself, and Nyx, the night. From them came day, light, sleep, dreams, and even death. To the Greeks, every force of nature, every emotion, every mystery was alive. Chapter 2. The Birth of the Sky. Although Gaia had emerged from chaos, she felt alone, so from herself she created the heavens. She gave birth to Uranus, the sky. Whenever Uranus stretched above Gaia, the earth and the sky became one. Their union gave birth to an entirely new generation of powerful beings, the Titans. Chapter 3. The Titans. There weren't just one or two Titans. There were 12, 6 brothers, 6 sisters. Each represented enormous natural forces and ancient powers. Among them were Oceanus, the endless ocean, Hyperion, associated with heavenly light, Coeus, the titan of intelligence, Mnemosyne, the embodiment of memory, Rhea, who would one day become the mother of gods, and finally, Cronus, the youngest titan, quiet, patient, observant. No one knew that he would soon change the fate of the universe forever. Chapter 4. The Children Uranus Feared. But the Titans weren't the only children Gaia gave birth to. She also brought forth the Cyclopes, massive giants, each with a single eye. Far from the simple blacksmiths seen in later myths, these beings possessed incredible power. One day, they would forge weapons for the gods themselves. Then came the 100-handed ones, gigantic beings with 100 arms and 50 heads. They were living symbols of unstoppable strength. But Uranus, their own father, looked upon these children with fear. Instead of accepting them, he imprisoned them deep within Gaia herself, buried alive, hidden forever beneath the earth. Imagine carrying your own children inside you, not because they were unborn, but because someone refused to let them exist. Gaia suffered constantly. Her pain grew with every passing age. Eventually, she decided something had to change. Chapter 5. Gaia's Revenge. Gaia called upon her Titan children. She asked them a simple question. Who among you will stand against your father? Silence. None dared challenge Uranus, except one, Cronus. Cronus wasn't the strongest, he wasn't the oldest, but he was willing to do what no one else could. Gaia forged an enormous sickle from unbreakable stone and handed it to her youngest son. Together, they waited. Chapter 6. The Fall of Uranus. When night arrived, Uranus descended once more to embrace Gaia. Hidden in the shadows, Cronus waited. The moment came. Without hesitation, he struck. With a single swing, Cronus defeated the ruler of the heavens. The reign of Uranus had ended. For the very first time, one generation had overthrown another. Power had changed hands. But something unexpected happened. As Uranus fell, he spoke a prophecy, a warning, one that would haunt Cronus forever. You too will be overthrown by your own child. The cycle had only just begun. Chapter 7. The Birth of New Creatures. The fall of Uranus didn't simply end an era, it created new life. According to Greek mythology, from the drops of his blood sprang terrifying beings. The Erinyes, spirits of vengeance who punished terrible crimes. The mighty giants, and the Miliae, the ash tree nymphs. Then, something even more extraordinary happened. The severed remains of Uranus fell into the sea. White foam formed across the waves. From that foam rose one of the most famous figures in all mythology, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, born not from a mother, but from the sea itself. Chapter 8. The New King. Cronus became the new ruler of the universe. The Titans celebrated. Peace had finally arrived, or so they believed. Cronus married his sister, Rhea. Together, they prepared to begin a new age. But there was one thing Cronus could never forget, his father's final words. Every time Rhea became pregnant, those words echoed inside his mind. You will be overthrown by your own child. Fear slowly consumed him, and fear has a way of turning even heroes into monsters. Soon, Cronus would make a decision so horrifying that it would shock even the gods. A decision born entirely from fear. One that would change the fate of Olympus forever. Because somewhere, a child destined to challenge the king was about to be born, and his name was Zeus. In the next chapter, we'll witness the birth of Zeus, the deception that saved his life, and the greatest war the heavens would ever see, the battle between the Titans and the future gods of Olympus. Until then, remember, in Greek mythology, every king eventually meets someone stronger. The only question is, how long can destiny be delayed?